just at seminar, and here we are gearing up to finish another year. It just goes so fast. I just can't get over it. But I want to start off with just a little prayer as always. So if you'll join me. Heavenly Father, wow, the year has flown by in so many ways, and we just hope that we've made you proud, that we've been good stewards of this business and the blessings that you've brought us as a result of being Mary Kay consultants and directors. And we just ask that you be with us in these next few days, especially as we wrap up big goals, have a big finish, and kick off a brand new year for your glory. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Susan. That was great.
Well, you're welcome. So there's just a few of us tonight, a few but mighty. And so we just thought we would share a couple things. We weren't on last week. I was in Hilton Head. And but we gave you some really good things that you could be doing over the last couple weeks. So we don't need to rehash all of that because I'm sure you guys have watched the video if you weren't on. But we'd like to encourage you to just pick at least one thing in the next few days and to have just not only a really great finish, but a great momentum going into the new year. Because if you did not hit some massive goal, I'm sure you've all had a good finish. Are you happy with your year? You've done good things, pat yourself on the back for that. But even if you're thinking, oh, I don't have that big of a goal to finish, I mean, at least gear up for July 1st. We always talk about it's much easier to start from momentum than to be completely stopped and try to gear up. I don't know. It's just very, very hard. It's like that locomotive that just stops, and it's really easier if it just keeps going, right? So, Teresa, you had a great idea today. You want to tell a little bit about that and what you did? Because I did the same thing and I'm getting some good results. So
yeah, and let me make one comment before I talk about that. It's just that you guys, where you are today will determine, and what you're doing today will determine where you are in 90 days.
Yeah.
And so every time you put it off till, next week, tomorrow, next month, and I'll do better, then you're just delaying that 90 day, because that's what it takes for you to get the momentum so that you are a moving train and then you can't be stopped. But it takes you that. So where you are, what you're doing today, tomorrow, that's not necessarily where you're going to finish. It's not over, right? It's where you're going to be in 90 days. And where do you want to be in 90 days? You got to figure that out, instead of sitting back going, well, the year's almost over. No, just get started when I get started. So today, what I did is one of those things, because I want to keep that momentum going, and I am just loving Scipio. Hey, you guys, we've done mass group texting as directors for a long time. That has just been a part of our business, and I know Susan and we've jumped from group texting format to all these different ones over the years.
Voice tell,
and then we had, I don't remember, we had a couple other big group texting things through the woman that does like emails and stuff for Shawnee. And anyway, Scipio is so easy, and you guys, if you don't realize that it integrates with Mary Kay in Touch. So your customers are automatically added into, when you're ready to do a blast, they're there and their information, and you can separate out your customers and be your repair customers. And there's so much you could do with it. It's so smart, and it's smart business and a great way to communicate.
Okay, we keep talking.
But so today I did a text blast using Scipio. And I posted it, Susan posted hers in your Soaring Eagles group, and just said, hey, the month is almost over, and I'm hoping you're gearing up for a great 4th of July weekend. Just wanted to remind you that, there's some really great deals in the June's deal sheet. And I attached it and said, check it out. Thanks for, choosing me to be your Mary Kay girl. And, just those kinds of things, your customers appreciate that. They appreciate you for it. several said, "Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I'll be back to you in a day or so. I've got till Friday, right?" And so that's where you want to be. And I have started the habit of sending the new one out the very beginning of the new month, the middle of the month, a reminder that we're halfway through the month, and then the end of the month. And I get a lot of good. We're not pestering them. They appreciate those reminders, you guys. Don't think that so anyway, that's what I did today, and already have several orders, and people say that they're working on orders. So it's a great way to do it.
I did the same thing. Had about a $500 day so far, just because I put myself in front of them. You have to be top of mind. And as Teresa said, you're not bothering them. How many texts a day do you get? How many emails a day do you get from different places that have special deals? And they want to know. So, we can't say enough about the special deal sheet. Raise your hand, you guys. Are y'all using it? I mean, we talk about it every single week. And it's just a great thing. It costs you nothing. I mean, you don't make the profit on that half price thing, but it's cash flow. You get them using things maybe they wouldn't normally use. What always shocks me is, like, I had somebody place a $120 order today, and I'm like, oh wow, you can choose up to 2 items if you want to take advantage of that. She goes, no, I'm good. It just shocks me to death that they would turn down
It
a
doesn't
half
happen
price,
very often. It really doesn't
half
happen
price
very
power
often.
brush.
Right.
It doesn't. So you're really shocked when they say no, and I'm very respectful of it. I'm like, hey, no worries, I'll pop it in the mail, whatever. But it's at least something. I never, the thing I love most about it is I don't have to stock those deluxe minis and all that stuff anymore, because the deal is their gift. And I just love it. I just love it. So I wish darn Monica would get it out a little sooner than the 27th of the month. So because I placed my orders earlier, but I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm thrilled
No,
to death. And
she
you
does
even
such a great job with it too. So
the
so
girl that
professional.
right, the gal who does the buy 2 get 1 half price, buy 3 get 1 free, the video we watched, she even uses it. So I just think there's going to be a Miss Go Give award in Monica's future, I think. But anyway, the point in all this is, do something over the next 3 days. Either that, if you don't have Scipio or whatever, first of all, get it. Okay, it's Scipio free in general. I pay for it, but I forget. Does it cost much, Teresa?
Scipio's like $40 a month, $44 a month. But it's worth every penny, every penny.
Well, even the one I use is only 29.
Okay. So then there may be a version.
I'm thinking we've got like the big bonus one, Teresa, because
so.
we do more with it. But,
Yeah, you all do.
but it's easy to do. Yeah, it's easy to do. So whether it's either that, or what if you just said, hey, we're wrapping up. This is our 60th anniversary year. This is totally off the top of my head. My goal is to sell 60 items by Friday, in honor of our 60th anniversary seminar, and when I sell 60 items, good grief, you guys,
that's a great idea.
People buying 3 things. That was God, because that just totally came out of nowhere. Okay, so sell 60 items, and when I do, I will give away whatever, or I will draw, and that person gets their order for free, or that person gets a $60 gift card good on their next order. Or
I love it.
I don't know. What are some things you could give away?
That's perfect. $60 gift card to use on your next order. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're going to give away 5 of them. Make it 6. How about 6? You're going to give away 6.
You could totally do that. Or you could say, I'm going to give away a few of my favorite things. And maybe it's, gosh, everything in our line is my favorite thing, right? But maybe you have maybe you're heavily stocked on something. Like, I've got cream blushes up there that I don't know that I'll ever sell. But you know what I'm saying? So you could put together, I'll give away 6 goodie bags of my favorite things. It could be, do you see what I'm saying? I mean, it could be, and it's classic product, and you put it in a darling little gift bag with lots of foof, and you go make a wild delivery. Go to them where they're working. Oh, she won. There's so many things that you could do. So that was a God thing. So somebody needed to hear that, put it out there, make you a list. You just want 60 items, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number, all through, and then you draw. You throw all their numbers in there, you draw. You could do a Facebook Live in your group when you're doing the drawing, and have some fun with that. You guys, they do love that. They love seeing you. I need to remember that they like seeing us and not just everybody else. What other things that just came to me? I used Teresa's idea today. Let's make this kind of interactive. What are you doing to get things going, Betty?
Well, I'm doing a pre-4th of July sale Thursday and Friday so that I can sell my sets and reorder some new ones at 60% off if they got none left.
Right.
Pre-4th of July sale. So tell me what that looks like. What is it? What's your deal?
Well, I'm featuring the skincare sets.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
At 20% off. If they book a girl's day or night out, they can get an additional 10%.
Okay. I like that. Very good. So you're focused on the things that are on sale to us. So you're going to give a sale item for them. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy said, bless you.
Bless you.
And listen, Tracy, you've had some kicking weeks recently. You were our queen last week. So what are you doing right now?
So just kind of to piggyback off of our last meeting, I wanted to tell you guys the whole like going live in our Facebook group. I know that's sometimes it's overwhelming, but here's what I did. I was literally on vacation in Kentucky and I just set my phone up and I sat back. I literally was in the bathroom and I said, y'all, this is Tracy. And this is me being like authentically me. I was in the bathroom and like I had the door behind me, but it doesn't matter. And I sat there and I said, I'm just gonna give you like I'm gonna do my Fab 5 because these are the 5 things that I love when I'm traveling. And I think everybody knows about it, but they really don't. And it was because I was just being me and being my true self and didn't matter what I looked like and what I was doing and how I did it. I did one that way. And then I did the other one sitting at a bar table at something like at the kitchen table. The kitchen bar table. Yeah. And they ate it up because it was just me I am a real authentic person. It didn't matter what was going on. So I just want to encourage you guys to just try it and just act like you're having a conversation with your best friend.
And you had a great week. Forgive me. I don't have the total in front of me. It was over $1,000.
No, it was good. It was a really good week. And I find the more that for my clients, the more that I'm just there and I'm authentically Tracy, I call myself transparent Tracy. They eat it up because that's what they want to see.
That's awesome advice. I love that.
Good tip.
And the sales came in because they want you to be their Mary Kay girl because you're their Mary Kay girlfriend, and so when you go out there and you put yourself out there, it is scary. It's a little look, oh my gosh, they're going to look too close or no, they're not. Just get on there, and I like your Fab 5. So Tracy, were you talking about things that you do when you're traveling? Because we recently posted, and I'll be honest, I steal from everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. So the thing about camping and vacation, that thing was out recently. What kind of stuff did you talk about for your Fab 5?
So I pulled it out. I decided, okay, what am I going to do? Because I'm on vacation. And I just pulled my travel roll-up bag out. And I was like, what is it that I always have with me wherever I go? And the travel roll-up bag was one of my Fab 5 because I told them, I said, this is one of those tools that doesn't get talked about a lot. That's non-skincare, non-cosmetic. But I literally have 3 of them in my house. I have another one at the camper. And so it's just, that was number 1. And I literally picked stuff out. I was like, okay, what's in my travel roll-up bag? I picked out 4 more things. And that's all I talked about. And I was just off the cuff, like, I'm going to do Fab 5 and 5. I might go over 5 minutes, but let's just chat about it. Let me tell you why I love them. And that's all I did.
That's fabulous.
Great idea.
Great idea, Tracy. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And I love that. And Tracy, I love your post because you're always talking about my beautiful friend, the things that become your tagline, and I'm like, oh, I want to be one of them, and that's what people, they want that, I want to be part of that group. So you are creating, I always say, a bandwagon that people want to jump on. So good for you. Thank you so much. Who else? Tell us something that works for you. Benita, Diane's on there. Diane, I don't know what you're doing, but you're a blur right now.
I do what Tracy does, but I haven't done it in a while, and I'm going to do it when I get off here tonight.
You're gonna make a little video?
Thanks for that reminder. Oh yeah, I like doing videos. I get busy and I get sidetracked.
You know what they like too is doing it off the cuffs. They don't want it like because I'm a perfectionist. I want it like planned out. They don't want to see that. They
don't
want
plan
to
it
be
out.
like, hey, I'm just off the cuff. We're just going to talk about whatever.
Yeah,
So I encourage all of you to do it. Just saying.
I like that a lot. And I like showing the roll up bag because everyone's getting ready for vacations. And we're what, 30 days away from leaving for seminar. So we're going to start thinking about what we're going to put in that roll up bag. Well, I mean, we all have ours already,
That would
but you
be
know what I mean.
that would be a good little video. Is I'm getting ready to go to seminar in Dallas, and make a big deal about your trip. Because people go, oh man, you travel with Mary Kay. That's so cool. And here's what I'm taking with me in my roll-up bag. Great idea.
Very good.
Thanks.
Tracy, you're like super duper close to Princess.
Yeah,
Or,
no, you're fine. I'm literally like $482 wholesale. I know. Yeah.
You can. Is it wholesale? I was even retail.
Retail's $964. So yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Very
just on the
good.
travel roll-up bag, you guys, I just want to put this in your brain. Think about this thought. Travel roll-up bag is not just for your skincare and your color. My other thing was I have an entire travel roll-up bag for the lake, and that has different things in it. And it's not all Mary Kay things, but that's the main part of it because it'll hold my keys, it'll hold my lip stuff, it'll hold my sunscreen, all those things. I just want to put that out there. And then you put after sun, like whatever you typically use. Just want to throw it out.
Good idea. Another fun video would be just call, hey, it's a little good night, ladies, FaceTime with y'all tonight. I'm in my bathroom getting ready for bed. What do I do? Here's the routine. Sometimes you think, oh, I don't have time for all that. Well, let me show you how quick it is. And you totally take your face off. You talk about being authentic, then you're right there and you're like, nighty-night, and I think this is a really, really
Show
great
them that you can get ready for bed in 5 minutes. You do have 5 minutes, right? Do you brush your teeth before you go to bed?
Yep.
Clean your face, right?
Yep.
Love it.
Good tip. Who else? Anybody else want to know what you're doing? Okay, we got the video. We got the 60 items for the 60th anniversary. I mean, 3 days, you got plenty of time to sell 60 things. You totally can.
I love that.
And if you come a little shy, let's say you sell 50, you could still, then say, okay, I'm going to get $50 gift certificates. You can tweak it so that everybody's still a winner just for jumping on and helping you. What would be some other things? We got the videos, we got that, don't forget the June specials. Anything else? What of these things jumps out at you?
You could
Anybody?
get someone to sell some stuff for you too in their office.
Yep.
Say, hey,
Yep.
can you sell y'all talked about the mascaras the other day. Can you sell me 4 mascaras and I'll give you yours free?
Why not? Or why not the 24 by 24 challenge?
The 24 by 24.
Say,
Yeah.
I need to sell $24 to 24 people. And again, use Scipio. It all kind of comes back to the basis of Scipio, because you can pay your Scipio bill every month from what you sell, just blasting out a Scipio text once a month. I mean, come on, as many texts that come on my phone per day, I can handle one a month from somebody fun, so, or like Teresa says, she does the first and the middle and the end of the month, three texts from somebody fun. You can totally do that. So, I just lost my train of thought. Teresa, take over.
Well,
Go.
just the thought that I had, you guys, whether it's 3 days, whether it's 30 days and you're working out a month or whatever, work your business like it's a business and work it like your life depends upon it. because it does. It can. It should. You know, I think because when you work your business seriously with a passion, with a purpose, people read that, they see that, they know, wow, I mean, I'm so glad to be associated with her because she loves her Mary Kay business. And I love having a consultant that's like that. So you're going to attract people. So if these last 3 days, I remember at a seminar, somebody said, you know, work like you would if you knew you were gonna in 3 days win a brand new car, or work like you would if you had a family member in a flaming building and you had to cross over and get there. You wouldn't think about anything. That would be the 1000% focus, is to go and do that. And when you change your mindset, and it is just a mindset, and you go about something that you crave, you don't just want it, you just don't want to have it, you crave it. It's got to be that kind of passion in your heart, whether again it's to have, you know, $500 in sales or $600 in sales every month, or 1,200, or be part of the new, whatever the new contest is that they're going to be kicking off in July, whether it is to be a red jacket, to earn a car, or be a director. Do something that you are passionate about and that you get up and you crave that every single day. And I promise you, things just start happening when it's that way. But when it's work and drudgery, you're not craving it, you're hating it. So anyway, just kind of, that's the mindset. I read one other little quote. I think I stuck this in pictures in my phone today that was, I thought, pretty cute. I think I'll post it. It says, your best. If you always try your best, then you'll never have to wonder about what you could have done if you'd summoned all your thunder. And if your best was not as good as you hoped it would be, you could still say, I gave today all that I had in me.
Oh, I love that.
I know, don't you? I'll post it. I know. I love
thunder.
I loved it. I know it. Summon your thunder. Maybe that needs
Summon your thunder.
here.
I'm
Let's
writing that
summon our
down.
thunder, guys. Let's do this. And let's do it now, today. Start today. Reach out, make calls, do what you can with what you can. If you have 5 minutes or 35 minutes, do something in your business every day. Okay.
That's the beauty of it. You know, I will finish with this. Be the best Mary Kay consultant you can be. And what does that look like? It means customer service, being fun, quick deliveries, having your, you know, product ready to go, taking advantage of these, you know, great ideas, doing something in your Mary Kay business every day. And I also have on here, be the consultant everybody wants. And Tracy, that would make me want to be your customer. That would make me go, I have the best consultant. Oh my gosh, she was camping and she just did a live video and showed us the 5 things you need when you go camping. See, something that makes you stand apart from everybody else who just, you know, does PCP, which you need to do, okay? Because I didn't do it this last time, and I'm sorry. Miss that. You hear me say that all the time. Okay, July 17th, do not miss the next one.
I miss that.
Okay, oh my gosh. But, you know, some people, we let ourselves get lazy. Just say, well, they got a catalog. They'll call me if they need something, right? Be the one that goes the extra mile. I've said this for 35 years. If you do just a little bit of great customer service, you are 100 times better than 90% of the people out there. You know, isn't it funny how you go, oh my gosh, I got the best service from somebody. What they did, they called me back.
Yeah.
You know, it's just funny. Or they did what they said they were going to do. I was talking today to a friend about contractors, because you guys, I apologize. I'm a little frazzly looking today because we had the new fence installed and we have painters here, doing the exterior, and we're getting a new dock put out on the pond. See, we're doing a family reunion in 3 weeks, and you got to have a deadline sometimes. You got to host something because then everything gets done on your honey-do list. Okay. So I was talking to somebody today. I said, I swear I am going to start a company called Integrity Contractors. We do what we promise, when we promise, at the price we promised. And this was on a text to this gentleman that I know through some other things. He's called me. He goes, Susan, if you pull that together, I'll invest in that. And I just cracked up. I'm like, seriously going to start another business? Yeah, I need another one, but isn't it funny? Because it goes, I would totally invest in that. That's what we need to do. Call it Integrity Contractors. So you heard it here first. I said, I'll set you up with Reggie because he needs to retire. I'll let him do that. I'll just be the brains behind it. I got the idea. But the point is that if you just do a little bit of good customer service, and we all go way beyond, heck, it's just a little gift bag that says thank you and the foofy tissue paper and the fragrance spritzed on it, and you deliver it to them that day. That's what I've done that for 35 years. You guys have too. But it makes us stand out, sadly. Good for us, but sadly for the rest of the world, because they just don't.
Yeah.
People don't get it. From the time my kids were little, we would go to a restaurant and Tanner would sit there and goes, Dad, tip him 25%. He was really good. Rick's like, 25%? Well, now Tanner is a server at Rad's. So if you live in Carmel, go to Rad's because Tanner's a server there. Today he made $250 in tips in 6 hours.
Wow.
And I said, well, what did you do? He goes, I just did what I know I like to see in people. So again, treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't know, where do you hear that before? So I'm proud of you guys. These were great ideas. There are 3 or 4 really good ones. Take one and just do it for the next 72 hours. You'll be further than you thought you would be, and you will not want to stop, and it'll propel you into the new year, beyond the finish line and into the starting gate for the next seminar year. Yeah.
And if you're,
anything else?
a lot of things end on June 30th. So make sure, you know where your numbers are, are you registered for seminar? And just get ready for an amazing, the new year is going to be incredible. The real 60th anniversary, because we don't technically, I guess, celebrate it officially till September the 13th, right? And so
Right.
It's just going to be awesome. And there's going to be some fun things out there. Put yourself in a position to win. And then everybody around you wins as well. You guys, thanks for being on with us. Love you very much.
Have
Thanks,
a great night.
girls. Have a great
finish. Post
Fourth.
about it on Facebook. We love
Yeah.
to cheer you on.
Take
night,
care,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye,
Thanks.
everybody.
Bye.